Well, good morning, guys. Today is January the 22nd, 2022. And, guys, last night we had a gorgeous, beautiful snowfall. And it was snowing as I was going to work last night. And thankful that I made it. My little truck, I have to give the Lord praise. He managed to get me there. And we made our time and came home safely as well, so I'm thankful for that. I'm going to spin this around. Now, this is by no means, it's not a deep snow. It looks like maybe an inch and a half to a couple inches. Yeah, you hear my wind chimes in the back. I hear a car coming. I hope they're going to make it all right. But this is the front yard. I want to shovel my driveway here in a few minutes. And but show you what I did, guys. I did take a little bit of firewood, just stacked it in the back for a little extra weight. Use some common sense. Drive slow, don't make no sudden jerks. Don't try to stop real fast. Mine does have, I think it stands for limited slip differential or whatever, I don't know. But as long as you engage that little button, this thing will stop on a dime. And I was impressed with it last night. So as you can see, that's the lantana bushes. I've been meaning to get in there and cut those back, but I haven't done it yet. Just thought that would make a beautiful postcard for Christmas. As I show you the little peach tree, and I think of Mr. Lon Howe because I was talking to him on the phone the day I set that tree out. And I'm kindly halfway pleased with the way it's turning out. If I can keep it in that shape, that's ideal right there. The apple tree, I'm really not impressed with. There's my cherry tree. Hopefully it'll be a blooming before much longer. But here's the apple tree. And guys, I just don't know. I don't like the way it's turning out, but it is what it is, so I don't know. It really should have been cut way before I ever done it. I let it get out of hand, really. So, but I've tried to go in and cut a lot of the suckers, I call them, off of it. And hopefully we'll go from there. We'll see what it does. All right, we're here in the backyard right now. You can see I've got a little wood pile there. I covered it up with a little bit of plastic. And we had a neighbor that was nice enough to bless us with some wood. And most of it is hickory. There's a little bit of oak in there, but we've got pole wood. I've got about that much left I need to get of the pole wood. And you can see our garden, what's left of it. I've got some brush in there where I pruned those trees back and pulled up my okra and stuff like that. I'll try to get out here one of these days and burn that, get that mess out of here. And I don't think I'm going to do anything with my blueberries this year. I think I'm just going to leave them alone and just kind of let it go at that. And I have got the dead out of my blackberry. We'll walk over to it. Yeah, the blackberry vine, I have got the dead out of it. And I tried something that I seen Mr. Danny do down at Deep South Homestead. I didn't do all of them, but I kind of snipped back some ends on it because it was getting just long canes to them. So I'm going to try that, just see how that works. Normally, I don't never touch this vine. I always cut down the dead, and I don't really bother this one that much, but we'll just try it and see what it'll do. And we got the yellow bell bush, or forsythia. We call them yellow bell bush around here, but the proper name is forsythia. They'll be blooming out probably in another month. And guys, this is something here I was noticing. This thing actually had some blooms on it here the other day, maybe about the first of the year, and it looks like the cold has got them. So I don't know. I hope I don't lose my blueberry harvest. Now this one's not yet, so it's trying to, but it's still too cold. So maybe we'll get some. I don't know. I just hope it didn't freeze these back. So there's our grapevine stuff up there. And yes, we've got a fire going. I've had one going for, gosh, all year, I guess. We did have a warm spell. I let it go out and I cleaned the heater out. Let's see, I had to change a section of pipe inside. So I let it go out and done that, and then I fired it right back up. But I don't never have to restart a fire. I mean, it will hold it holds it all night, holds it all day. I average firing that heater about 3 times a day. I'll fire it when I get home, and then I'll fire it before I go to bed, which is usually around 3 in the afternoon. And then when I get up, before I leave to go to work, I will fire it again, which is around 10 o'clock at night. And so that's 3 times a day that it gets fired, and the fire never dies out. I mean, it never goes plumb out. It'll hold the wood all night and all day. So I love that style of wood stove that y'all seen me can on. That's what I grew up with, was one basically like that. It's same name, it's just mine's a newer model. It looks like, guys, we might have got 2 inches, I'm sorry. Back here, I don't know if it's drifted or what. I'm just looking on the ground here. You really need a flat surface to be able to tell. But that's just beautiful on those holly bushes right there. The onions are covered in snow right now. And no, I'm not really worried about them. They'll do just fine. This happened last year, if I'm not mistaken. So my son's car over there, you can see about how much we got off of it. Looks like it was warm when it started and it melted and run off. I don't have a measuring stick on me right handy, but that's a good 1.5 to 2 inches. Guys, I appreciate you watching, and hopefully we'll get some more stuff uploaded. I keep saying that, and that's the plan. And so hopefully we can get some more stuff uploaded in the future. And I need to get back on the something different times as well. I've got some topics, some things I want to talk about. My tongue's freezing up on me. It's about 19 out here last time I looked. My fingers is actually freezing to this pole that I've got this camera on. So I've got to get in and warm up a minute, and then I got to get out and scrape some snow. So y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching, and Lord willing, we'll talk to you the next time. Thank you from Little NC Farmer.